Hey Flip Spotters, if you are watching this, then this is your Sunday to serve. I'm super thankful that you're giving one of our regular leaders a break, and I hope you enjoy just serving the Lord in Lifepoint Kids. We're always in need of just more adults to step in and love on some little ones and teach them the Word of God. So this is one of those chances to be a part of that, but also see if that would be something you consider in the future. So we love Flip Spot and love that you're giving our leaders who serve so faithfully a chance to just enjoy services and have a few weeks off. What I want to do is just go through a few things with you, just a quick training for the different areas. So I'll start with the youngest first. And if you're serving in the littles, which is 0 to 36 months, you're going to have a great time. There's toys and rocking chairs, and there's a little a TV in there with some videos and some sing-along songs for them to enjoy. The two main goals while you have those kids in your midst is just to love on them, pray for them. Those are kind of two things, I guess, right there. But then love and pray for them, and then also just help them feel secure and safe. Some little ones just go through a little bit of separation anxiety, and you never know. We've actually had a lot of guests this summer, so it could be somebody's first time and they're not used to it. So just got to have a lot of patience while you're serving in the littles. And there's some important things that I want you to know. You'll have a bin in there that'll have goldfish, some snacks, diapers, things like that you for gloves and things that you may need while you're serving in the littles area. But also, you'll see that every child has a name tag somewhere on their person, and you'll use that for two different things. One of the things that you'll use it for is you'll know the child's name, and also there's a security code on there, and should the kiddo be going through a hard time and not being able to be consoled, and we need to get mom and dad out of service, you can just peek your head out in the hallway, and there'll be a security guy there, and you can ask that security guy to text mom or dad using that security code to come out of service, and then they'll be able to just come and help and hopefully get the child consoled. So that's one thing for the security tag. The second thing is that when mom and dad come and pick up, you'll be able to match that tag. So they'll have a copy of their tag on the listing guide, and you'll be able to match that code with the code that's on the child, and that way you know the right child's going to the right parent, and that just keeps it secure in Lifepoint Kids. So that's the biggest things in Lifepoint Kids, and you will also have a producer there on Sunday morning, or a coach, just to answer any questions and be in the room at the beginning of your service time and help you with anything or any questions that you might have. So that's littles. Now, juniors and crew are typically a little bit different, but for Flip Spot, they're very much the same. So if you're serving in juniors, you'll go into the room, juniors and crew, you'll go into the room, kiddos will start coming in, you'll do a quick, fun activity, get to know them. A couple things that I always tell people, you can play the name game and ask the kiddos to tell you their name, and then you obviously tell them your name, and you get to know theirs, and then see which kids can kind of go around the room and remember the most names. Just something fun to pass some time. And then there's always a really easy activity in juniors and in crew to do that's just simple to get started, get them thinking about what they're going to be learning. And then that'll take up about the first 15 minutes or so of service. And then 10 minutes after service begins, they'll head to large groups. So the juniors will head to the crew, older crew room, and the younger crew kids will head to the older crew room. So all the juniors and all the crew kids will be in one room, and we're going to hang out, have a great time, play some games, do some worship, have some fun, We're going to do a Bible lesson, and then during Flip Spot we'll do some special activities. There's a number of different things that could be, but it'll be just a lot of fun for the kids to be involved in. And we'll have some leaders that present everything to them in a really fun way for all ages, and that whole thing will take half an hour, 35 minutes. So if you got 10-15 minutes at the beginning, half hour, 35 minutes in large group. Once that large group, that big presentation and worship is over, they'll head back to their rooms for the last the last few minutes of service. You'll have another 10 minutes or so to do one more activity with the kiddos to reinforce kind of what they just learned and get to know them a little bit better, and then mom or dad will be coming to pick them up. And the same thing goes with even the school agers and the juniors. They'll have those security tags usually right on them, and you have to just double check and match those with mom and dad before they leave the room. And that's really in a nutshell how juniors and crew will go for Flip Spot. We'll have different leaders for the different age groups, and you'll just kind of get to know them. And the two things that I always tell a small group leader is just get the Word of God in them, reinforce the Bible verse in the lesson that they're learning, and then just build a relationship with them. You might only be with them one time, but I'm hoping you get to know their name and they get to know yours, and then they just see you later on and they'll remember, oh, that person helped me out one day in Flip Spot and Crew. So that's for juniors and crew. One of the last things I'll say is what we're going to do, because juniors have a different lesson and crew have a different lesson, and they both have videos. When you head back to your room after the large group time where everybody's together for worship and the lesson or the big event that we have, and no telling what that is at Flip Spot. Could be the zoo, could be a petting zoo, could be people coming in to share stuff like the police, the firemen, the military, just a number of things that it could be for Flip Spot. Once that's all done, you head back to your room. You can actually have them watch their video for that day so that you can finish their activities and make sure that they don't miss a lesson for that Sunday. So that'll take up a little bit more time. And really, that's it. After mom and dad come pick them up, you are done. We'll send you an email just to get a follow-up to see what you thought. And then again, even in juniors and crew, we'll have a coach or a producer there on Sunday morning just to answer any questions that you might have about any of the activities or where resources are. That'll all be prepared for you, each of the lessons. So really all you got to do in preparation is watch this video and then read your lesson a couple times and you'll be all set, because everything will be ready and prepared for you. So I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoy Flip Spot. Look forward to hearing some feedback from you, and thanks for taking a minute to watch this video.